It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. I was doing something outside, y'all. I was doing something outside. Tap on in. Tap on in. 8 minutes late. Tap on in. Immaturity, man. Get on up in here, y'all. Get on up in here. Two people up in here, man. Come on up in here. I'm sorry about being late. I was doing something outside. I was having somebody do it. Cut a tree down. Y'all move up in here. Y'all move. Come on, y'all. Come on. Immaturity, man. I'm trying to call this lady and tell her I did what I did. Had to roll up. You had to roll your blunt, man. Check you out. She's love up in the house, though. Tap on in, man. Y'all get on up in here, man. We got two people up in here. Sorry about being late. Wow. Sorry about being late. Shouts out to Lil Dub. Dola. Lil Woody, man. Melly Mel. My homie Gobi. What it do? What it do? Keep it green, keep it clean. Salute. I know that's right. No, that's right. Hey, check this out, man. Immaturity don't come from the neighborhood. It comes from yourself. Stop blaming everything on your neighborhood, talking about the neighborhood is all messed up, because it's not, man. The neighborhood is messed up because we messed it up. The reason I said it, Ricardo, how you doing, man? I'm doing good, brother. The hood is messed up basically because we destroyed our neighborhood. We did this shit. Didn't nobody else do it? You understand what I'm saying? Didn't nobody else do it? We did it. And the cold part is, we act like we're ashamed to admit it. So basically, 2024 should be about us cleaning shit up and getting shit back like it's supposed to be. It's all about the kids, man. I was in the yard helping somebody, right? And the Hispanic neighbor came out. Me and him was chopping it up. And he been tapping into my show, and he said, hey, Bam, man, I like your get down. So that's to say this, man. We got to start appreciating each other more. I'm speaking to my people, as well as to Hispanics and anybody else that don't appreciate themselves as well as their race. We must start respecting one another, man, because not, guess what? YouTube gonna continue being what it is. We're assassinating each other's characters. I just had some hell of a conversations with my homeboys, right? And that's my homeboy, right? That's Miss C, y'all. We just had some hell of a conversation with some of my homies, Lil Woody, Lil Dola, Contra Rick Rock, Go. And as well as Melly Mel, they was telling me to stay focused, man. Don't get caught up in the bullshit that's going on YouTube. And I'm not. Spider Logan, motherfucker pulling up on Spider Logan, he having squabbles. Is that what that grown man like doing? Hey, man, I salute that grown man. But what he needs to also understand is, and I learned this from Crazo, that when you leave home, somebody is expecting you to come back. You understand what I'm saying? And most people don't get that. They don't get that. See, I don't ride around Los Angeles, man, doing this, looking over my shoulders, man, because I ain't doing nothing wrong. You understand what I'm saying? When I banged, I banged. I'm a non-active gang member. I can't get away from being from Compton Front Hood. I got people complaining that I talk about Nutty Blocks too much. And that's my second home, man. I grew up in Nutty Block. If I wouldn't have been from Front Hood, guess what? I'd end up being from Nutty Block. My original nickname is Baby Ollie. That's so. Mike T. Keely them used to call me Baby Ollie. Big Ant Sumo. Marcellus and them. Those my big homies, man. Greg Cross, Mac Watts, Greg and Jerry Jenkins and them. Keith Randall and them. Big Ben. Those dudes enhanced my gangsterism. And by that I mean, the advice they used to give me, I never took heed to till now, because now I know to apply that advice they was giving me in my life, even from the big homie Raymond. You understand what I'm saying? Crippling and being the blood wasn't meant for everybody, man. Everybody couldn't be a gang member, but everybody can claim a neighborhood based on the fact that they lived in that neighborhood. That don't make you a bad person. So stop pointing the finger at the OG or the gang member. Look at the dude that didn't put the red rag or the blue rag in his pocket, but had his pants hanging off his ass and was breaking the law just like the gangbanger was. In a roundabout way, they was doing worse than the bangers. See, the bangers was out to hurt each other, but the non-affiliates was out to take from the community. We took lives from the community. They took other things. Now we're trying to give back. We're not out here on some self-destructive shit, man. We coming outside of these penitentiaries and we realize that we're black before we anything. It's black before Kiwaism and Damuism. Simple as that. I salute any gangbang, whether you're Kiwi or Damu. How you doing, Michelle? As long as they being responsible, being positive role models in their kids' life, as well as their nieces and nephews and all the other little kids in the community, I salute those type of brothers. You got dudes, Red Supreme say, gangbangers don't own nothing, they just living up on a woman. And man, ain't no woman just letting no nigga lay up under them no more. Them days played out a long time ago, man. Long time ago. I wouldn't even want a woman that told me I didn't have to do nothing. Because if I'm lazy, she definitely gonna be lazy. There you go, Solo, tap it in. But listen to me, I'm not here to point fingers, man. Because I know when I point one finger, I got three of them pointing back at me. And what we need to start understanding is there's not no one person or one generation that dropped the ball. We all dropped the ball because we all feel short of looking out for where we came from. We became selfish. We started wanting to look out for ourselves, forgetting where we came from, and forgetting the most important thing. Where you came from is what gave you strength. You want to be successful? I ain't talking about your morals and your principles you got from your parents, because the morals and principles we got from our parents, once we came off the porch, morals and principles our parents gave us stayed on the porch. We obtained some different morals and principles. A lot of brothers is lacking in some form of integrity. They compromised their integrity. I mean, look at No Jumper. No Jumper, if the white man is telling the brother he would have hit that, would have effed him. And brother want to get on No Jumper, and Brick Baby jumps up to like he gonna take the ass whooping for him. But he allowed the white boy to instigate and manipulate and agitate between brothers all day long. You ain't never seen them jump in front of no brother saying, no, man, we don't want this. He have a meltdown. Talking about whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't have the killers up here. No, that ain't what we do, man. Post over boss close. What it do, man? But I'm here to let y'all know, man, that we got to start paying attention to exactly what's going on. It's a whole lot of shenanigans and theatrics. And it's a lot of kids that sneak and watch grown shit on YouTube. And these kids is hearing this shit and they think it's fly to say, pull up. Let me have that fade. Taking a fade to get you shot. Taking a fade to get you stabbed. Taking a fade to get you life in prison. Because every man ain't accepting no ass. When ain't no grown man accepting no ass. When don't no grown man put himself in a situation where he got to fight anyway. Grown men should be able to have dialogue and solve their problems. You know what I'm saying? But we're not doing that. We got to do better, man. I want Compton to look like it used to look when I was a kid growing up. You had white folks. Compton used to be a melting pot like LA, man. You get these dudes that ain't from LA saying the Spanish taking over LA like we don't exist. We still exist, and we run our community. We just running our community in the wrong way and in the wrong direction. We're destroying our community. Excuse me. We're destroying our community. That's something we don't have to do. We got to do better than what we're doing. And most people, what's up, P-Town? And most people don't seem to get that. They want to believe that they move somewhere else where there ain't no drama, that they safe. Look at the little brother that almost lost his life, that Doc Roller, man. Hispanic kids stumped him to death and stabbed him. Based on his sexuality and the color of his skin. You understand what I'm saying? That shit wasn't cool. Yet I was the only one talking about it. So what's going on with that? If you care so much about your community, why you don't speak on the topics that you need? Make content out of what you need to make content out of. Lady Bam in the house, man. How you doing, cover girl? That's what I'm talking about. But listen to me, man. I share my experience, strength, and hope. Hopefully that I can touch some child that say they don't want to grow up the way I grew up. I done already ran into that wall. I know what it feels like to run into that wall and know I can't run through it. You understand what I'm saying? I found out being a crucial slant in a black man's body wasn't cool. I'm not in the business, nor do I subscribe to any form of black violence or taking another black man's life. I know what it feels like to take a life. I know what it feels like to lose a life. I'm pretty sure every other brother and sister that's tapping in know that too. I'm tired of looking at little kids get shot on the news. I'm tired of seeing police shoot people and they unarmed. Yet they want to justify it. Yet I don't never see nobody saying let's march. See, that's our problem too. When we need to be doing something, all y'all want to do is sit on your couch and point fingers and belittle the situation instead of trying to bring some form of solution towards a problem. And there's a lot of that on social media. We instigate and agitate each other and manipulating each other and believing some bullshit. So what this dude might be telling. So what he's an informant. If he ain't fucking with you, you shouldn't care what he's doing. You understand what I'm saying? We're all guilty. If you was a gang member or if you was in the game, we're all guilty of associating ourselves with somebody that ended up being a rat and we didn't know they was going to be a rat. They dope thinkers becoming weak, soft as we call it. We talk about dudes on level 4 yards and the 180. Check this out, man. Every prison yard is violent. Only difference is the level 4 yard got guns on it and they'll shoot to kill you. That's the only difference. But the news media will tell you everybody on the level 4 got life. That's bullshit too. You hear dudes over here talking about had 2 years and was on the level 4. Now I find that hard to believe. You hear him say, well, I was in prison at 16. If somebody was in prison at 16 in the 80s, it's because they got sent from YA and the YA sent them there under YA number. You understand what I'm saying? They couldn't even get 115s. And this is what people need to stop trying to glamorize prison and this gang shit. That ain't, there's nothing to glamorize when they come to going to prison or being a Keyway or a Damu. Man, how can I glamorize being a Crip, man? I'm a non-athlete banker, so tell me, how can I glamorize being a Keyway? I can glamorize it now because I'm trying to turn my life around and try to help a little brother that's saying, man, being a banker is not cool. Being a nerd is the thing to be. It's hip to be square, man. It's hip to be square. I look at these little kids with backpacks on. I say, shit, I wish they would have had backpacks when I was going to elementary or middle school. Mr. Henderson, what it do, baby? And that's what I'm saying, man. You can be young once, but you can be immature forever. Immaturity do not come from your neighborhood. It only comes from self. All change ain't good. Some people change into being worse than who they ever been. Stop chasing them demons, man. And realize that you wake up with 2 things every morning, a chance and a choice. Stop taking a chance with your life, man, and take a choice. Being a gangbanger shouldn't be a choice. Going to prison shouldn't be a choice. Hating another black man or a black woman shouldn't be a choice. How can you hate somebody that look like you but respect somebody that don't? Do you think that's cool? Man, that dude Adam 22 is manipulating them brothers over there like crazy, man. And they think it's cool. He's going beyond trying to create good beefs. He's taking it in their sexuality, saying he want to fuck them and all that. He's coming out the closet by trying to belittle another black man. And another black man is standing up like he a mercenary. When he don't know how to defend himself, he's willing to defend Adam 22. Hey, man, I don't be going in on Brick Baby. I ain't got nothing against that young brother. But he get an F when he come to YouTube, man. On how he conducting himself, being smart as the new gangster. Say it again, Solo. Say it again, and they don't seem to get that. Somebody told somebody, it's cool to walk around with skinny jeans on and have your pants hanging off your ass on them spandex drawers and your flip-flops. That ain't no good look, man. That's a look of immaturity. That ain't even a look of being young. That's a look of immaturity. And I see a lot of sisters that like women that dress like dudes. They be more neater than the dudes that's trying to dress like them. Skinny jeans is meant for girls, man. Stop wearing them. Stop rolling around, jumping out your car, talking about where you from and who are you, and you got on flip-flops. You ain't got nothing to protect yourself. These baseball caps, everybody wear a baseball cap ain't from a neighborhood, man. Stop asking brothers where they from. You don't ask these white boys when they come in your neighborhood where they from. You don't ask Hispanic where you from, but every time a brother come over his girl house, hey, where you from, bloke? Say, blood, where you from? Stop doing that shit, man. Stop saying, oh, I'm dead homies on the hood. You can't be over here. The person shouldn't be over here, should be you. Because you the one making the neighborhood look bad, putting it on the hood and putting it on the dead homies. You ain't never want to see your dead homie mama. You sure don't check on your dead homie's kids. Yet you always putting it on. You're dishonoring the dead when you're putting it on them. Brick Baby done killed 100 dead homies all over again, man. Y'all don't hear him every day? And he's not the only one. We got dudes, Paperboy News, eating milk. He's one of the dudes that try to flip shit, talk about people when he need to look in the mirror and understand that he's a white boy, he look dirty, that he need to jump in somebody's tub and wash his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of somebody trying to be me and you can't be me. I'm tired of you dudes that don't love black, y'all anti-black and manipulate shit. I'm tired of looking at brothers selling their souls, man, to the highest bidder. You dudes act like y'all on a plantation, man, and y'all on the auction block. You'll sell Bam off just for a few dollars. That's what they doing over in No Jumper. You got them saying they don't need no jumper, yet they there every day. If you don't need them, why you there? You understand what I'm saying? See, I need my people. That's why I associate with my people. I need y'all. And people need to start understanding, man, it shouldn't be no option when it comes to us having peace, creating something positive in our community. Black men need to start being black men and stop being just black males. It's not a black male shortage, it's a black man shortage. You're not a motherfucking child when you shouting out dripping blood coming out your mouth when you're in your 40s and 50s. When you're a parent, you're a grandfather, you're a granddaddy, you're a great-grandfather. You got grandmothers and grandfathers that's 40 years old now. And that's the example they want to give their grandkids, hanging their pants off their ass, then on the strip pole, talking about their daughter on the blade. No, man, that ain't parenting. That's belittling. That's in Bam's eye. That's Bam opinion. OG keep calling their ass, out on. I got you, Blade. I got you. Watch this, Blade. I don't want nobody to misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not trying to belittle nobody. I just call a ball and strike a strike, man. I don't run from it. I run to it. Don't assume because I might be passive that I'm some weak ass black man. Whatever come out of my mouth, I'm willing to defend that. I'm willing to die for what I represent. You understand what I'm saying? I just love me today, man. This is the longest I've been on the street since the age of 12, and this shit feels good as a motherfucker. Just imagine what I've been missing. You understand what I'm saying? I've been missing a whole lot, man. I've looked at my little great niece. She's about 2 years old, man. Her hair all long. She don't need no weed. That shit's so long. She getting tall. And I love that type of shit. See, my little great cousin, Big Ollie, great grandbaby. This is my great cousin. I said, man, look at this beautiful little baby. Black is beautiful. Black is strong. The only person's afraid of black unity is black people. Everybody else is intimidated by it. But blacks is afraid to come together as one. Let me tell you why. Because the ones that think they somebody know they're going to be exposed and not really being who the fuck they think they are. You understand what I'm saying? And they're going to have to submit to the will of the people. That's what we all got to do. Submit. I ain't telling nobody to disregard their household or taking care of their kids. I'm telling you, in the process of taking care of your kids, it should be also, you have some form of responsibility to become a mentor to your kids' friends. Your kid's friend might be without a father, so you can be not a father figure, just a black mentor, a black male mentor in his life. These kids in the community need positive role models, not negative role models, man. Kids don't even come outside to play no more. You thought about joining Rockhead or Gangster Program, helping the community? Hey, check this out, homie. Every time I tried to get into a gang intervention, people tell me they're going to get at me, don't get at me. I can't continue trying to kiss somebody's ass to be a part of something they don't really want nobody there. A lot of dudes, not all of them, but I believe 25% of the people that work in gang intervention is in it to line their pockets up with that grant. They don't care about the community. I believe gang intervention should be walking around in the community. Fuck driving around. Put in some work. Get your tennies, man. Get your tennies dirty. Pave the concrete. Go talk to these gang members. Go talk to these kids. Let's get in these schools. I welcome anybody that tell me I can come talk to some high school students or some middle school students, even elementary. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not the Charleston White. I'm a real one, man. I don't want to see a black child experience the things I experienced in life. I fucked off my little adolescent years. I could have played baseball, but no, man, check this out. I wanted to be a game man. I was attracted to the streets. I was a kid that ran away for nothing. But no problems at home. I just ran away because I like being in the streets. Ain't that crazy? I had to be the craziest motherfucking world. I wrote Crip on the back of my mama house one time, man. My daddy whooped my ass, but I had to be the silliest dude in the world. One in West Side Peru to know this is Bam Mama and them house. So come shoot this motherfucker up. I'm so glad there's a guy in my mama house never got shot up. I never experienced a drive-by, never did one and never experienced one coming towards me. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a blessing from God. In a certain degree, man, to a certain degree, I mean, prison low-key saved my life. I lost a lot of family members as well as a lot of homies when I was in prison. We got youngsters dying out here from heart attacks. My homeboy Pop Face, a nutty block man, same age as me. Mother died 2 weeks ago and he died the week after. Ain't that crazy? We got to start taking care of ourselves. We losing kids. We losing black juveniles on fentanyl out here. Yet all these dudes want to talk about is gang shit. Talking about who to pull up. I'm not a fan of Spotted Low Get In. Yet I don't have nothing against Spotted Low. But you need to take a look in the mirror. You're a parent, bruh. Why would you want to go pull up to a fade? It's a guarantee if you pull up to that fade, you might not pull it back up in the driveway for your child to see. Why would you want to jeopardize seeing your child grow up behind some stupidity, behind some bullshit? These dudes has became YouTube bangers and making themselves look bad. My mama's mama. I am so tired of hearing that. Y'all putting it on shit and you don't respect what you're putting it on. Put it on you. You don't respect yourself, so put it on you. Don't put it on somebody you love and respect. Put it on you. Because one day you're going to put it on your dead homies, man, and you might go see your dead. I'm just calling the ball a ball and strike a strike. Salute, Bam, my son, 14. He ain't with the pants hanging off his ass and spandex drawers. Say it again, man. That's what I'm talking about. James Cash up in the house. I don't want nobody to misconstrue or misinterpret that I might be talking about people. I'm just trying to have my people, the black male, to take a look in the mirror. The black man is about to be extinct based on genocide, our own genocide. It's on us to say the black man. It's on us to give these black young boys and black young men something better to look at and want to be. We got to be better role models in our community as well as in our household. If you don't know how to be a parent, call a father that know how to be a father. If a woman don't know how to be a mother, call one of your friends, your aunties, or your grandmother still living on your mother, and go talk to them. See, don't sit up and tell me you're a product of your environment. No, your environment is a product of you. 65 ride, blacks burnt down their own community. The 92 ride, we burnt down our own community. It wasn't burned when you was born. We did that. I ain't never, when I was a kid in elementary and junior high, even high school, I ain't never seen nobody standing on no corner selling dope. I ain't never seen no pimps partying around even those pimps. Those were my idols and my role models. My idol is a dude that's 68 years old, Lil Ollie from Nutty Block. Retired from Chrysler, bought 2 homes. Each one of my cousins, 3 kids who went to college. That's my idol. My hero was my father. Took good care of his wife and his 6 kids. And my cousins that didn't have a father at home, my daddy was a father figure in their life. What he did with his sons, he did with them. This is what black men are supposed to do. We're kings. So it's on us to protect the community. It takes a village to raise the child, and it takes a village to keep the village intact. We lost that whole aspect. We got to bring that back, man. If we don't bring that back, shit, we defeating ourselves. The streets is undefeated. Can't nobody beat the streets up. The streets wasn't meant for everybody, like I always say. That's why they got sidewalks. It's a goddamn shame when black folks can only get along in one place, and that's the cemetery. No, man, I'm terrified of the cemetery. Let us get along on earth. Create your heaven right here. Because I was tired of being in hell. That's why I got out of prison. So I'm trying to create my heaven right here on earth, man. We already showed enough ignorance as it is. Say it again, story time. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody ain't qualified to talk about gang shit on TV, yet they want to build their character up. My advice for you want to know about gang shit, they tap in to Kev Mack. Tap in to Wiggins TV. At least he do some fact checking. They want to know. But these dudes that always manipulating, telling you about games, they do more manipulating and agitating and instigating than anything. And we got to tell them, we got to be the ones to tell them dudes, no, man, enough is enough. We don't want that type of shit. It's a goddamn shame, man. The only people in YouTube in LA going at each other is the gang members. Every other day, you tap into YouTube, somebody saying, pull up. On the hood, you better not pull up. Yo, my hood on my dead homies. You better not pull up. Man, what? Every time I see these brothers saying this shit, I get mad. Now I'm starting to see brothers walking around, some type of pants with a shoe. Man, y'all ain't no hillbillies. If that's a style, don't buy them pants. You need a belt. Hillbillies wear pants with no goddamn, with a shoestring. Black men's wear belts. Black men's don't sag and show no dirty drawers. Black men's don't show the crack of their ass in their clothes. Pull your pants up. That's grown man shit. That ain't little boy shit. Pull your pants up, man. Represent your community. Give more to your community that you can get to yourself. Don't ask how to destroy your community. Ask how to rebuild your community. You understand what I'm saying? This dude say, yeah, man, all these people come in our community, but we ain't pressing them. Hey, check this out, man. They don't appreciate us, but we can make them appreciate us. We can make them appreciate us by start appreciating ourselves. How can you go someplace to appreciate someone that don't know how to appreciate the love they self? So when I ain't love myself, then a whole lot of people love me. And I didn't understand why, so I used to get angry at their love. Now I know how to love myself, so I know how to transmit love. Now I know how to pass out respect and give people respect because I learned how to respect myself. I don't know about y'all, man, but I know what it feels like to be away from your parents, your sisters, and your brothers, man, your nieces and nephews, and your homies that you love. I know what it feels like. That's a hurtful feeling, man. I know what it feels like when the police come to your cell and do this. Say, man, they want you at the chaplain because you just lost your mother. You understand what I'm saying? I know what that pain feel like. Not being there to take care of my mama, man. And she had that cancer, was eating my mother up. Diabetes killed my father, my grandfather, my auntie May Willie. I've been here for my Uncle Ray funeral, my Uncle James. I don't even do funerals, man. One of my cousins got mad because I didn't go to my last uncle funeral. I told him I don't do funerals. But I caught myself. I displayed the Melly Mel and Kev Mack patience. I say, man, if I would have been in jail, you would have never even wrote me. So me showing up to a funeral when you already know I don't do funerals, don't get mad at me. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the things we need to start understanding, man. Everybody gonna live their life, but we got to all try to be on the same platform. We got to be on the same accord, man, because our community is fucked up. If the daddy of a banger and the granddaddy of a banger, what the fuck you think your child is? That's all they see. That's all they see is motherfuckers with their pants hanging off their ass saying cousin blood all motherfucking day, calling sisters bitches. What you think your son gonna be? What you think your grandson gonna be? He's emulating what he see. If you don't show respect, how the fuck he gonna know about respect? We got to teach these kids respect. Because the ghettos is lost, that the elders not being respected no more. When I came up, man, your neighbor can whip your ass if you fucked up. Let's rebuild our community. Let's start coming together. Let's start being a positivity instead of the negativity. Why do we got to listen to the shit? No jumping there and doing Flacco. This is cold part, man. Flacco was talking about gang members. Now the gang members is embarrassing themselves after telling Flacco, hey man, OG Bam and Cartoon don't be liking what you're doing. They turning around doing the same exact motherfucking thing, but in a different fashion. Spider Low too old to be going around neighborhoods to neighborhoods, man. And he know how the streets is. You're gonna pull up in the wrong neighborhood to get that fade, man. It ain't gonna be there to be fighting. And I don't wish death upon nobody. I don't have no enemies. Trust and believe that. I can go in the neighborhood and feel safe and secure. I do not roll around Los Angeles looking over my shoulders. I'm not gonna not wear F hat or NY hat based on where I might go. I'm a black man. If I can't be safe around my own people, it's a problem. And that's what's going on. 5'9" up in the house. What's up tonight? You know what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. We got to start respecting each other and loving each other. Let's be cordial to each other. I was at a store the other day, Saturday, matter of fact. Stopped at the 7-Eleven, get a pack of cigarettes. I spoke to this sister, man. She rolled her eyes at me like I smelled like shit, like I came from up under the sewer or something. I laughed. I said, damn, baby, I'm so glad I got confidence in me. Because you not speaking and frowning at me and staring at me crazy don't enhance me, nor do it make me or break me. I woke up smiling. Hopefully you end up having a better day than you having now. Because some black man fucked her up when she looked at me crazy. That's a damn shame. We see each other and speak to each other and don't even speak back. As soon as the Mahinda or the Wahoopi come around, you show all 32 teeth. You smiling, and you ain't got dimples to look like you got them. We got to stop that, man. We got to stop that shit. We must start embracing each other, man. We ain't got to wait on some violence to come together. Why we got to always come together and want to have a march when it's violence? Why we just can't all just come together? I was looking at something on the news the other day when the brother got shot in the park with the Korean people. They didn't give a fuck. They were still doing what they was doing with their family. They like, fuck that, this what goes on. But the cold part, the person that's filming it, to me, is just as guilty as the motherfucking police that did the shooting. Because that would have been me. I'd at least been out there in front of the gun like, he ain't armed. You ain't got to do this. Hey, bro, whatever you're doing wrong, stop doing. You know they end up taking our lives. I mean, these white police, these black police, I don't care what color that police is. He got a license to kill anything that look black and look like he's Hispanic. So if y'all don't want to wake up to that, y'all the craziest people in America, man. Stop giving these people action at taking your life. Stop giving them action at locking your ass up in that penitentiary. Stop going to buy these pants when you know you're 26 in the way. Stop going to get them 30s and letting them hang off your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Stop wearing flip-flops while your kids don't have a pair of flip-flops. Stop trying to buy a foreign car, nigga, when you're still living in your mama's basement. You understand what I'm saying? People need to wake up, man. People need to really wake up, man, and smell the coffee. Let's make it make sense. Why we can't get along. Why we don't want peace in our community. I don't know about y'all, but I do. When I say my community, I ain't just talking about Compton. I'm talking about all over the world. But right now, I'm talking about LA County itself. LA County itself, man. Stop saying South Central because it ain't no such thing. White men say this South Central. Y'all went with it and ran with it and get offended because I said ain't no such thing as a South Central. South Central came after the 92 uprising, man. They can't say that so the niggas and Mexicans hear that. Stop allowing a person that ain't black to use that N-word in your presence. See, no jumper don't say that shit on TV, but I guarantee you on YouTube, but I guarantee you when they ain't going live, he's saying nigga all day long because they see it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they ain't disrespect me gay planner. And they say that's the penitentiary shit. No, that's the shit you see grown men's, a white boy initiating towards his brothers, and they ain't got nothing to say. As soon as the brothers say their name on another channel in a negative way, fuck you, I'm gonna pull up. But Adam is telling the brother, if I want to hit, I would have been hit. The brother wanted to act like he want to reach over the table and get on him. And guess who the clown that stand up and disrespect 5'5"? Rick, baby, 5'5", you ain't gonna do that. No, I thought you was from the 60s. See, when you put it on 5'5", that means you claiming 5'5". Don't do that, bruh. Don't do that. Now that's DP shit. You understand what I'm saying? He's disrespecting another hood. You brothers don't get it, man. You dudes is doing us a disfavor with y'all lack of black love that y'all don't know how to display on YouTube. Y'all belittle us more than y'all encourage us. Y'all ain't end up lifting you, belittling your own people. I'm gonna start calling all y'all Charleston White 1 and Charleston White 2. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need no brother telling me about a gang banger if he ain't never banged. I don't need no brother coming on YouTube telling me when bangers say you shouldn't be in gang bangers business. If it's on YouTube, I can be in their business. You're a goddamn lie. You got an opinion, but you don't get in their business. Because if the same brother that said this was in the penitentiary, and if me and him was on the show together, I say, was you in the gang banging business when you was in the penitentiary? Hell no. Because he knew what would have happened getting in the gang banging business. We got to start respecting each other. We got to know our position and play our roles. Stop getting in another person's lane, because when you get in somebody else's lane, you guaranteed to wreck. This is the third time I heard you got your top two. Here it is. See what I tell you? We got us one, y'all. He didn't create it. Razy Lee Ray, he done created himself another fake account just to say what he said. Man, I'm gonna say this the best way I know how, dude. You and Gunner in your best dream couldn't do a goddamn thing to me, man. Trust and believe that. That's the most attention I'm gonna give you. Hit the like and subscribe while you're up in there. Stay giving me a view because you like hearing what I'm saying. And I always say whatever the positive stuff that I'm trying to push is directly to my people, but anybody can gravitate to it. And if you catch it, share. So maybe you need a mentor in your life, and I'm willing to be your mentor. Hey man, that's it. They can take 24-hour naps. No busters allowed. Say it again, JC. Hey, watch this. It was a time, JC. I used to couldn't handle that. I told Melly Mel today, man, I'm getting them patients you and Kev Mack got on here. I'm not gonna let nobody divert me from my mission. My mission is to bring peace in the Black community. I love to be a mentor. I love to work with gang intervention. So anybody that want to create one, let's do what we do, man. Feel me? Let's do what we do, man. Let's do what we do. Well, they in here today. Look at them, man. They in here, man. Oh, Dr. Green Thumb. Now, what person call himself Dr. Green Thumb? Man, you ain't planting no garden, man. But yeah, y'all throw a question or two up in here, man. Throw a question or two. I got to go to work. I thought it was 5, but I'm going to go in at 8. I'm going to get on Melly Mel today, too, man. I'm going to tap in with my boy Melly Mel. Life is good, man. Life is good. Lady Bam's in the show. I salute her. I love my friends. I love being Black. I love my neighborhood because I know my neighborhood is getting better. It's some positive role models that comes outside of my neighborhood as well as other neighborhoods. I look at my homies Bug and Insane and Will and Bone, Eddie J and Boo and them, Redbird Vine, Gotti Dirk and them. I look at them, man, and salute them. The shortest nigga give me a whole lot of strength. That's my homie OBG Pine. So shouts out to my front brothers, man. I love how they can turn their lives around. They ain't looking over their shoulders thinking the police gonna fuck with them. They know when to hang out and when not to hang out. Insane and Bug them, y'all inspire me, man. And I'm gonna continue pushing like that. So again, man, ain't nobody tell you they love you today. OG Bam love you, man. I know it ain't been long. It's the best 37 minutes I can get y'all. Support the Unity Walk. Best store. I don't care if it's $1. If you can send 50 cents, that goes Zelle right there. Zelle in my email. Support the Unity Walk, man. Let's make it happen. I can talk to my boy Wayne. I can talk to Wolf. I'm trying to get it to store from my neighborhood. El Segundo Park. I'm gonna get at my homie Artie, Big Wheel. I'm gonna get at Boo, right? I'm trying to get it to store from there to we walk to El Segundo Central to walk back to Gonzalez Park. And we can do it. I used to spend a lot of money in the front. I know you did, Snipe. I know you did, baby. But listen to me, man. There goes Zelle right there. If you got bid more, you can hit the bid more. My bid more account is at OG Bam, capital letters, Compton in the small. Support the Unity Walk, man. $1, whatever you can send, just send, man. Let's start supporting each other. Let's start uplifting each other. It's on us to save our community. It's on us to save the kids. The parents that don't know how to be parents, it's on us to pick up the slack. It's time for Black men to become better fathers. If you ain't in your child's life and you claiming the hood, you're a deadbeat dad. And I wouldn't even want you to be from my neighborhood. If you don't know how to take care of your child, I know you don't love me. So I don't want you to be from my hood like that. I wouldn't want no homeboy that don't love his kids talking about he got my back. If you ain't got their back, I know goddamn well you ain't got my back. You understand what I'm saying? So again, man, let's do better than what we do. Y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Jim Banks is great. What's up, big homie? Westside Cincinnati in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Jim Banks, how you living, brother? How you living? How you living? I'm gonna try to give y'all at least 2 more minutes, man. He made me stay up in here. Banks made me stay up here. You feel me? Please, man, let's support the Unity Walk. The Zelle is up there. Zelle Sherwood Hedgeman 5 at gmail.com. Bentmore. OG Bam at OG Bam. Compton. Come on, man. Send $1, send 50 cents. Enter and support the Unity Rally. I'm about to have some t-shirts made. The boarding gave me a hell of a price. Hopefully he don't try to go skyrocket on me. And I done got that Melly Mill. You might want to give us a picnic. You might be giving us a picnic. Y'all can come meet each other. And on that note, man, let me enjoy this beer. Let me play a couple of games of chess. Let me holler at Lady Bam in a couple of texts. Yeah, she puts a smile on my face. She brings my enthusiasm to a feverish pitch. On that note, man, if ain't nobody told you they love you, OG Bam love you. Hit that like and subscribe. Share the contents with your friend. Tell them to like, subscribe to the OG Bam. But we don't run from it. We run to it. Join the membership. Become an official frontliner. Peace. I love y'all.